As I just told you, I always sanitize in between each batch, and also clean place is a happy place. I always have towels around, always wiping up, want your floor dry, okay? Never know. Now, again, because I keep on forgetting where I'm at, we're doing a hazelnut gelato, all right? I always mark everything what we're doing. This recipe came to me from a dear friend, from a mentor in gelato. A gentleman by the name of Biagio Stettapani, who I owe a lot to for gelato and pastry. This is his recipe. Thanks, pal. We're going to put this in now, and we're going to batch this gelato. We did the tiramisu first, which was similar in color. So this is a little bit deeper in color, so we're doing the same thing. We're going from our lighter flavors to our darker flavors right across the board. Everything's closed. Never assume anything. If you assume and it's wrong, you're in trouble, okay? Gently putting the flavor in. All right, so you can see there's some residual in here. You don't want to leave any money in the pan. Take it down. Now, you take a look at this and you say, gee, that's not that much. Well, I'm going to tell you something. There's 3 cones in here, all right? There's 3 gelato cones in here, and let's say that you're selling it for easy for $4. So there's $12 here that you're going to throw away. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't afford to throw away $12 every batch I'm doing.
I always tell people, if you found $10 in the street, $5 in the street, would you just walk by or would you pick it up? Don't waste money in production.
That's right. Put all the money in the machine. That's where it belongs. Okay. That. Push down a little bit here. Never ever do this when the machine is on, okay? So here we go. Put the dasher on. Wait 10-15 seconds. And we're ready to batch. Okay?
As Dennis mentioned, when we were making our tiramisu product, this machine is extremely versatile. When we developed and designed this machine, we developed and designed it with Italian ice, hard ice cream, and gelato in mind. So, what's different about it? Well, you gotta understand, Italian ice, air is not a friend. We want very little air in Italian ice. Gelato, we have about 30-35% overrun or air. American ice cream, we can have 12% butterfat and 80% overrun. We can have 60% butterfat and 60% overrun. We developed the dasher design, the freezing capabilities, the blade design, all to make all these different products. Because especially here in the Philadelphia market, the Delaware Valley market, you're going to make a lot of different products. This is the water ice capital of the world, so guess what? You're making water ice. Hard ice cream is very popular. You might be making hard ice cream. Gelato might be your key product in your store. You're making gelato. One machine can do it all, and Dennis is proof of that because he's been doing all those products for 25 years. 40 years.
I mean, I'm old. You know, it's at this stage of my life, I'd much rather do this than anything else. And my wife said to me, when are you going to retire? I said, I am. I'm having fun. This is so much fun, it's not even funny. My wife said to me this morning when I left, she says, have a good time. I said, you kidding me? I said, I'm in heaven. This is like Christmas to me. We're going to make a gelato over here with these wonderful people, this great machine. Come on. Here we go.
From a training and consultation perspective, it's the most fun to us when we have somebody who's looking to produce product. You know, a soft serve machine is fairly simple. It produces product, you put the mix in. But when you work with a new person and they're looking at bags of this and bags of sugar and bags of mix and candies, and I'm like, what could we do? Anything you want. Absolutely anything you want. Okay? So it's really fun to see them get from that stage to producing and go back 3 months later and they have these recipes that I couldn't have ever dreamed of.
Yeah. You're only limited by your imagination. If you can think it, you can do it. Okay? I got a guy that's mixing flavors I would have never thought of, and they're selling. So, well, you know, there's no wrong way of doing things. There's just different methods. There's certain people that certain areas like different flavors.
Yep.
So, can't do anything about that. Now, talked about. Rob keeps telling me to say something about me. Well, I've been very blessed throughout my career, and I've had very lucky to have two great mentors in my life. I had a great mentor for Italian ice and ice cream, which is Bob, Rob's father, and I owe a lot of my success to him. Throughout the years when I wanted to do things, he would say to me, "What do you need that for?" "Well, I think I do. No, you ain't spending that money. You don't need it." And he became a great mentor and a great friend to me throughout the years. And my success in Italian ice and ice cream is a lot due to him, because I listened to what he said. You know, and then as I go out in my consulting business, and I come back and I say to Bob, "This guy paid me all this money and he's doing things the wrong way, and he's not listening to what I tell him." He said, "Well, you know, they're smarter than you." The fact of the matter remains that I listened to Bob throughout the years, and that's why I'm able to stand here in front of you today. And as I mentioned earlier in the segment, my friend Biagio Stettapani, if it wasn't for him, my gelato experience wouldn't be anywhere near what it is. And because of him, I was able to achieve a life goal of being in Rimini, Italy for the International Gelato and Pastry Show this year. So I'm so blessed. And in my book, in my dictionary, if you look under the word gentleman, there are two pictures in there. One is Bob and one is Biagio. And I'm blessed to have two wonderful mentors in my life. And I would hope that because of the way I was trained and the way I listened to everybody and did the right thing is why I'm standing here today in front of you. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it.